This is Dr. Jonathan Lebowitz of Lebowitz Plastic Surgery, located in Huntington, Long Island, New York, your Long Island VaserLipo Center. And today on this young lady who graciously gave me permission to video her for this specific 4D, four-dimensional Vaser lipo sculpturing and contouring of her legs, specifically her calves, which is here, her medial lower thighs and knee location. You're going to watch this video in an educational approach for people who want sculpturing of their thighs, legs, knees, calves, and elsewhere. The Vaser is this new technology. It's ultrasound right here, which will melt the fat, tighten the skin, and following that, I liposuction and sculpt for a four-dimensional contouring of her, of the region that they want. Specifically here, the calves and the inner medial lower thighs and knee location. You're going to see when I flip her over. These areas here we stay away from, and we four-dimensional sculpt her to get the edge of the gastroc and the soleus muscle to really fine-tune four-dimensionally the specific anatomy, muscle anatomy of her legs. I've already numbed her up, and that's why you can see a little swollen, and I hope you can appreciate the vasoconstriction. And these are little plugs. These are little areas that protect the skin. So she's already numb. Today we're using the 5-ring. You can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. And this is a smaller probe than I would use on, for example, a very common procedure which I use for gynecomastia. This is the 5-ring large. That's for like big areas like the belly and the chest when I do gynecomastia or liposculpturing of the abdomen. But for these little specific areas like the legs where there's not much fat or room here, or maybe the neck, I use this 5-ring 2.9 millimeter probe. What the 5-ring does, it's 25% out in the front and 75% around, and this will sculpt and contour her beautifully. These plugs are to protect the skin. She's already numb. My Vaser is set to my settings that I want, and we're going to start. It's under local. She doesn't, she's not asleep. She'll drive herself home and get excellent, extraordinary results. Here we go. And you kind of can hear, so Cookie, about 2 minutes maybe. Tell me if you feel anything. Tell me every 30 seconds. You can see the probe under the skin. And as I do, I can feel less and less resistance. And that's the perfect timing of this. I go to the edge of I marked her on her tippy toe, so I see the edge of the gastroc. So I can really contour this beautifully. Doing all right? Perfect. Okay, the other side. So we did 3 minutes on this, and that really does a wonderful job. And we go 3 minutes here. Tell me if you feel anything. So I can feel resistance on this side. Can you feel that I feel resistance?
I really can't feel anything.
You can't feel anything. But I can feel it. Yeah. But I can feel this, and when I get to the 3-minute mark, it's all like butter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can feel less resistance because it's all been melted, and this is ultrasound technology. You can hear it, almost like a dentist teeth cleaning.
Yeah.
You can, and that's the same thing. They do ultrasound, for the teeth cleaning. See, now I can feel the probe is going a lot smoother. And I go around it. And see, there's no resistance. No resistance. Nice and smooth.
3 minutes.
Good. Alrighty. So next, we do lipo. Okay. So those ports are now out. So now we lipo. And we sculpt very gently. It's not like the forceful liposuction of the past.
Oh, really?
No. It's been all melted. And let me just warn people that the, all these non-invasive fat melting, you slip on some light or some heat or from like a suction cup. Let me just warn people, that doesn't work. That's really meant for like dermatologists who don't do surgery and stuff. That's and if you need 4 or 5 treatments, it's the same price as doing lipo. And lipo, my plug for lipo, it works. Especially when you go to somebody like me who really takes their time and sculpts. So here we go, we're sculpturing. This is the edge of the muscle. And it's so nice. It's not the forceful. And I don't use a power tool because power tool rips and tugs and stuff. I don't like that. I like my hands. And see what I'm doing? I'm just using my fingertips. I'm really not. It's so gentle. Let me come down a little bit here. And I can etch a little bit this edge here, go a little superficial. All right, let's do a little bit over this side. Side duet. So it's like butter. It's like butter. See, I'm just going nicely, just very easy. Good. Now, do me a favor. Make a muscle in your calves. So let's see how you're gonna, like on your tippy toes, like you're standing on your tippy toes. Perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah, I want to just. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Keep a muscle going. So now I'm having her make a muscle, so I can really kind of see. Because the gastric muscle, there's 2 heads of the gastric. This is the gastric, the running muscle. There's a medial, and lateral. So I want to have that little separation, and one of them is a little bit bigger than the other. It's hard to tell right now because she's got tumescent fluid, the Novocaine in there. Keep on giving me a muscle there. Give me a muscle. Now do the same thing on the side. Duet. Yeah, make a little muscle. I'm just going to do. So down here is what's called the soleus muscle. I'm going to scope a little bit of that. This is the soleus muscle. Get rid of what's called the cankles. We don't want cankles. The ankles, calves, the cankles. No cankles here. And people get this because they want to wear those boots, the leather boots in the wintertime, up to the knees. Okay, so I think that's perfect. This is Dr. Jonathan Lebowitz of Lebowitz Plastic Surgery, the Long Island VaserLipo Center, and we just finished a beautiful case of sculpting and contouring. So if you're interested in calf, knee, contour, liposuction, vaser liposuction, please call me, Dr. Jonathan Lebowitz at Lebowitz Plastic Surgery, located in Huntington, Long Island, New York, 631-424-0101. That's 631-424-0101. Thank you for considering the Long Island VaserLipo Center with Lebowitz Plastic Surgery, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.